Hello, welcome to this video. I wanted to explain how I made this one piece. First, I'm gonna start talking about inspiration. So, I took inspiration from Pinterest and random pictures that I thought looked nice, and I copied some of them until I came up with a concept that I liked. So I sketched some stuff on paper to get the juices flowing, the creative stuff. And then I looked up a pose that you're gonna see shortly. That's on the side that's being covered by my sketches. There you go. There's the pose. And then I basically did that pose and also took it as a lighting reference. So I could see, how the light coming from her hand affects her face. And I liked her hood thing, so I copied that too. Which, by the way, is a very interesting topic I wanted to talk about, because their community is very passionate about people stealing stuff, which is awful, like when someone reposts your art or traces your art and stuff. But people can go a little too far. Like, I've heard stuff like fucking color palette stealing or something. Like, are you stupid? Like, I don't think that's a thing. Like, I steal a bunch of color palettes. I'm gonna say it right now, because I don't think it's stealing. You're just taking inspiration. Because I'm not new to art, but I'm young, and I think if I think a color palette looks nice, I'm gonna use it. I don't see the problem with that, because I actually did that for this drawing, as you can see later, and I used this pose as reference. There's some people that are against references, which is super stupid. How are you gonna imagine you can't take everything out of your head. So if you take anatomy out of your head, your anatomy is gonna look warped. That's life. It's a phrase that people like to use, which is I don't know who said it, but I know it's a famous phrase that artists steal, but don't take it literally. We don't actually steal, but we see something in real life and we draw it. No one draws things they have never seen before, because everyone has it doesn't matter how awesome your imagination is, you're gonna take references from things you've seen before. If you create a new creature, it's gonna be a mashup of creatures you've already seen before. Or a new pose, it's gonna be something you've seen before. You can't just make a new color or something. You can't just make stuff up. So yeah, also original characters. No character is 100% original. It's very hard, because you see personalities and character traits and physical traits from stuff you've seen before. So I think it's really dumb when people come at you for stealing color palettes and stealing characters. Some people create similar characters. My characters are not super original because I'm working on it, but I have to admit my characters are not a super new concept. But that's just how life is, I'm ranting. As you can see, I skipped a lot of the line art because, I zoom in and out a lot, and I think you're gonna get really dizzy. And I can make a video about line art if someone wants it, but I'm just trying to make my line art cleaner because it used to be really messy. It's still not perfect, but I wanted to make I want to make it real clean and nice. And yeah, I didn't want to show the whole process because I zoom in a lot to make sure it looks nice. And like if I make it really fast, you're gonna get dizzy, and if I don't make it fast, it's gonna be really long and boring. So yeah, that hand, I'm not the proudest of that hand though. Like anyway, so here I started planning the lighting. I like to, you don't have to do this, but I really like to do this. It takes longer, but yeah, I like to plan out my colors and the light before it's not official. It's so it can be really messy, just so I can see where stuff is gonna go. Also, the gray background is good if you put a background of a color you're not actually gonna use. Because like if you put a white background, everything, all your colors can look too dark, and when you make something really light, and also same thing for the black background, everything will look too light, so your color palette will become very dark, which is like a good trick when you want to make a dark or light color palette. But I like to use gray, so it's a neutral. Oh yeah, that's the picture I kind of stole the colors from. I really like the color palette in this picture, so like I took it. I don't know if that's illegal, but like illegal, I mean like not cool. But like you'd think that artists would be like a chill community and stuff. Like most of the artists I know are chill people, but I see them being so many Twitter people being mad about so many Tumblr artists being mad about this. So stupid, honestly. Like everyone's learning and stuff, and the whole tracing thing. Like, I'm gonna admit I have traced poses. I'm not proud of myself, but you know, it helped me learn. Like with time, I learned that like tracing poses doesn't actually help you grow a lot, but sometimes when you suck at drawing poses and you really want to pose, like I don't know, I think it's kind of wrong, but I also don't blame people from doing it. I'm not tracing poses anymore. I think I learn better if I don't trace them, and I took I don't know, I don't think you should come at people for stuff like that. If you should, like, you shouldn't get mad at people for doing that type of stuff, because they're just learning, you know. Oh, and here is the final color palette. I think it looks nice. I wanted to do a little fire thingy. I honestly don't know that magic thingy he's doing. But yeah, time for the lighting. So basically I had that picture in mind before, and I was basically using that as reference in my mind. So like the way the fire reaches the stuff. So I like to use a crayon-ish brush. I don't know, but it's easier to blend later and stuff. So yeah, and I also did a really colorful lighting, because if you use a directly white light source, it looks kind of mushy. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't look good. I've tried it before, and if you put more color into it, in my in personal experience, yeah, I'm probably gonna laugh at this video in like a year from now, because the thing about being young is that you improve really, really fast. So everything you do in the past looks extremely cringy. Like, I see my older videos and it's funny to look at stuff you did when you were like even 1 year younger, and you see how much you've improved. You were like super proud of that thing that you think looks hideous now. But yeah, I've decided to be like chiller on younger me, because like I was trying my best at the time, and I'm trying my best right now. So yeah, I'm ranting a lot in this video, but I don't really know how to explain my process. I just you can kind of see it. I just put on the crayon and then I blend it until it looks nice. Cause like Instagram art friend of mine asked me how I do the lighting and the blending and stuff, and I don't know how to explain it. I think it's better if you like see how you do it, because it's a weird thing to explain, you know. So yeah. In the reference picture I saw, there was this really cool blue light coming from the side, and I thought I wanted to do that too. I think it's cool when there's like a little different light coming from the background. It makes it look like more real, and the rendered drawings and stuff. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and that YouTuber stuff. And give me, suggestions for what I should do next. And I hope I answered my friends' questions. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching.